Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video. So today I want to make a positive video today. I'm gonna start doing more positive videos. So I want to talk about this is a dating video, and this is gonna be titled "It's Okay to Cry." This ain't gonna be a long video because I gotta go in here, but I'm gonna take this 5-minute break. But to all the men out here who's been divorced or been been through a breakup or been friend zoned, it's okay to cry. Okay, it's okay to let the pain out. And the reason why I'm making this video is because we got a lot of bitter, angry dating coaches out here that wants you to play this big bad role, and that's not going to get you very far. Having hate, and I'm gonna tell you something. When you don't cry, you know that a lot of people don't want to admit this, but when you don't cry, you know you're prolonging the healing process. You're prolonging the moving on process, because at some point you have to cry. You have to let that pain out. Tears the only way that's gonna work. Not trying to play this big tough alpha role, because think about it. Somebody hurt you, somebody quit and gave up on you. I know how it feels. And I know how it feels. So you go home and you cry. If you're going through a divorce or something, this is for the people that's going through a divorce or breakup. Cry. Let that pain out. And it's okay. And it's okay to cry. Don't listen to these bitter dating coaches, angry and mad at the world because something didn't work. And I'm gonna tell you what a lot of these dating coaches do. It's like they trying to settle a score by making all these angry videos because you've been hurt. Okay, you've been hurt. But I want to teach men how to heal. And when you holding on to them tears, you're just making it harder on yourself. And researchers say that when you hold that pain in, heart attacks, strokes, all types of sicknesses happen when you hold in pain. So the best thing for you to do is cry, man. If you got, and I'm gonna tell you something. Don't cry in front of people. Don't do that. Just be strong. But when you go home, let's say you work with your ex, or she work at a store that you go near, I'm gonna tell you what to do. Don't act sad around her. Don't do it. But then what you do is when you go home, you get home, you go somewhere quiet and you cry. And cry as long as you need to help you heal so you can move on to somebody else. Because you'll never move on if you hold them tears. It's not being, I'm gonna tell you something. That's not being a wimp crying. In fact, that takes strength, because that's what happens when you get over something. That pain, them tears, it's gonna cleanse your soul too, and it's gonna help you get over people. But holding it in, you're just making it worse, and then you're gonna bring a lot of health problems that you don't need. And a lot of these bitter dating coaches. And I'm gonna tell you, man, and it's gonna make you even more angrier towards women. That's gonna really chase them away, because at some point you have to be nice to them. All these guys talk about treat them like dirt. Everybody wants to be treated nice. It's okay to be nice to people. You know what I'm saying? Acting all bitter because you holding that pain, and then all you're gonna be doing is taking your frustration out on somebody else. If you can't cry it out and heal from the past. All these guys, they want to play this tough, angry role. And that doesn't get you anywhere. Because think about it. I always thought that Kool-Aid tastes better with sugar than salt, right? They training men how to walk around and be salty. And that's not going to get you anywhere. I tried that. It didn't work. I was playing this tough guy role, and I was going home crying every day. But at the end of the day, that crying helped me. Helped me get over a lot of crying, helped me get over a lot of stuff. But when you holding that pain in, you gotta let it out. Let it out, man. It's all right to cry. That's in fact, that's beta. You're a beta male if you don't cry and let it out. Because it takes strength to cry. It's okay. That's strength. That's not weakness. Because whatever you going through, you go home and you cry, let it out. And then next thing you know, I'm gonna tell you something. Cause I went through that. Girl dumped me, right? 2 or 3 months, I cried. But every time I cried, I felt better and better, and to the point where it didn't hurt me no more. But I would have never healed if I didn't cry. So why are these clowns out here teaching these guys not to cry? Because that's the only way you're going to heal is by crying. So fellas, I'm telling you, if you are going through a separation, going through a divorce, found out somebody cheating on you or break up, cry. It's all right. That's not weakness. That's strength. Because now, I'm going to tell you something. You have to heal. It's just like you scarring your knee. Remember, have you had them strawberries from riding a bike as a kid? When you scrape your knee, right? And your mama put the peroxide on the wound. And I'm going to tell you something. That peroxide going to burn. But you know what? It's going to help you heal. So it's going to hurt when somebody dish you, right? But when you cry, that's going to help you. And you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel relieved. You're going to feel calmer. You ain't going to be as angry. But that's all I got to say, man. Don't listen to these bitter dating coaches saying that it's not okay to cry, because crying is the only way you're going to heal. Like the song from SWV, Use Your Heart. It said, there are rewards to those who cry. See, as you get older, these songs make sense. Because it's rewards to those who cry. Because when you cry, that pain leaves. But the pain will never leave until you cry. So go ahead on, man. If you're going through something in your life with women, they broke up with you or something, or divorced, cry, man. Because that's the only way you're going to heal. But that's it. That's all. Deuces.